The Biden administration thinks that you're a moron, and what they're doing is called gaslighting. This is a term that has been used over and over and over to the point where it's overdone, but it's a colloquialism, and it's used and specifically defined as trying to manipulate somebody's sense of reality by having them question, what they're seeing. And it's from a 1944 movie called Gaslight, and the term is now being used by everybody and everyone, and it deals with what they are doing to you regarding this thing called cheap fakes. Now, kids, ask your parents, but when we were young, we had this thing called the JFK assassination, and it was clearly a case of JFK shot here in the front, and his head went back like that. Okay? Very simple. Anybody who knows rudimentary Newtonian physics knows this. But they were telling you, no, the shot came from the back. What? It came from the back. You're crazy. You're a nut. You're a conspiracy theorist. What are you talking about? Sometimes we even saw various buildings that seem to implode on their own footprint at free fall speed, which we won't go into. And you were told also, you're crazy. You're a conspiracy theorist. Now, what's interesting about the cheap fakes, which is so terrific because Karine Jean-Pierre is a moron, and she didn't come up with this, but somebody told her, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go out, and you're going to basically look at these people, and you're going to give them a version of that famous Groucho Marx line, do you believe me or your lying eyes? And you're going to tell people that when they've seen Biden since 2017, when he first started to show his dementia by talking about corn pop and blonde hair, leg hairs, and whatever the hell he was, when he went all through that into this current iteration of this plastic mannequin animatronics with the squinty voice, they're telling you, you're not seeing this. This isn't happening. You don't know what's going on. This is a deep or cheap fake. Not a deep fake, but this is a kind of an edited version, even though it would have taken years of concocting and creating events that people saw before their eyes. It's the Zapruder film. It's the shot from the front. It's the shot in the windshield. It's obvious. But what they're doing is, it's not desperation. They hate you. They think you're a moron. Let me see if I can explain this to you. They think you're a moron. When Mayorkas goes on TV and says, now wait a minute, there is no indication that illegal aliens are by any stretch of the imagination more prone to be criminals than any other group, he forgets the fact that the very fact that they're an illegal immigrant, or to be nice, really an alien, makes them illegal. Therefore, by their very instance, their very actions, makes them more prone, more able, more actually connected to crime, because in order to be an illegal alien, you have to break the law. And they look at you this straight in the face. They told you that wearing a mask, where everybody told you a mask is not going to help. If you can smell things, the mask is not working. This is a virus. It's like a mosquito going through chain link fence. But they looked at you and said, oh, no, this is important. Stand 6 feet away. Stand on these adhesive stickers. Shelter in place at 7 o'clock. And then when they're caught, people like Fauci and others, they look at you and they say, oh, well, whatever. Because they think you're a moron. They think you're a moron. They tell you, they know you're saying, but wait, I'm seeing what's happening here. I'm not stupid. Oh, yes, you are. Or you're a conspiracy theorist, or you're into disinformation or that information or misinformation or whatever you want to call it. They hate you. You're this pesky child. They don't even think of anything better. They think you're a moron. And because they think you're a moron, and because they think you're able to buy this nonsense, they continue with more and more of this. And there's no end in sight for these people. Let me say this again. They hate you. They don't just dislike you a little bit. They despise you. You're the enemy. You get in their way. And when you protest against them, they arrest you. And they throw you into gulags underneath the jail in D.C. Why? Because they hate you.